Hi, my name is Talia, and this is my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make shrimp and grits the lazy way. And be sure to join us for the Alabama Gulf Coast National Shrimp Festival in Gulf Shores. Grits are a Southern staple. We all love them, but we do have a difference of opinion on how long it takes to make them. We're doing quick grits. Before you get upset, I know if you want to make this with the real stone ground grits and stand there and whisk them for 45 minutes, props to you, it's gonna be amazing. But this is gonna take like 6 minutes and it's also gonna taste good, I promise. So a little something that's going to make our shrimp and grits even better is we're gonna add Caneka sausage. You're welcome. We're also going to be adding tomatoes and spinach. I'm pretty sure that adding vegetables makes it healthy. So good for you. The great thing about this recipe is that everything cooks really fast, which means you need to have everything ready beforehand. I took about a foot or a little more of Caneka and went ahead and sliced it up into little bitty discs so that we can get it nice and crispy on both sides. And then when we take it out of the pan, we're gonna use the Caneka grease to cook the shrimp. And I didn't preheat the stove. I love shrimp, but when it's raw, it looks nasty. It looks like little curly brains. As soon as we take the Caneka out of the pan, we're throwing the shrimp right in. So have them peeled, tailed, dried, however you need them ready to go. I'm gonna take my Caneka and gracefully, when you throw your Caneka in the pan, make sure each disc is laying flat so you can get it nice and crispy on both sides. Because if it's not crispy on both sides, it's not fair to your taste buds. Circles of sausage. Put my microphone next to the sausage. Can you hear it? That's a good sound. It means you're doing it right. You have to flip each little disc. Maybe you just get bored and you just do this. Caneka's nice and crispy. Use your tongs. Pick it up, throw it into a bowl. We're gonna set it aside. We're about to put the shrimp in, but first, take your mega thing of minced garlic. If you are so lucky as to have a gallon of minced garlic. That was enough. Rub that around in the Caneka grease, smelling real good. And then we're going to take our shrimp and we're just gonna plop it in. Just like the Caneka, make sure each one is touching the pan. This is very important. We are going to pull the shrimp out of the pan the moment they turn pink, because we have to throw them back in the pan later, and overcooked shrimp is gross. Let's throw a little lemon juice on there. Flip in our shrimps, flip, flip. Look, you can see they're almost done. Some of these actually are done because it's nice and pink. Your shrimp aren't gray anymore. Okay, we have our shrimp. Put it aside with your Caneka. Now is also a great time to make sure none of your family members have snuck into the kitchen and stolen a piece of Caneka. Get out of the fridge. All our shrimp is out. We've turned the heat from medium low to low. And now we're going to put our spinach in to wilt. And you just, ooh, let's do this too. That's what makes it healthy. The color green is healthy. We've put our spinach in and it is going to wilt into the Caneka grease / garlic lemon juiciness. But to help it along, we're going to add onion powder and that's right, more garlic. I've literally never had a dish where I was like, whew, that's too much garlic. So this is gonna take a minute to wilt. And now that you have all this free time, start on your grits. I've already got my water in here. The most important part is you have to salt them before you put the grits in. It goes water, salt, grits. If you put the salt in later, it does not cook into the grits. It's not gonna be good. I'll salt it a little bit, lot of it. And we are going to turn that up and wait for it to boil. So if you're getting to this point of the recipe and you've uncovered your wilted spinach and you're like, I don't like the way that smells. We have an entire pack of cherry tomatoes cut in half, plop. And here's the part that's gonna make it really good. We're gonna put a splash of chicken broth in there. That looks like enough. The chicken broth is going to help everything cook together and make this super yummy flavor juice. I don't know about y'all, but it's not necessary for my food to be pretty, but if it is pretty, it's just a great bonus. Add a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Add the sauce. We're gonna cover that back up and leave it on simmer for a little bit so that we can focus on our cheese grits. You might be thinking to yourself, maybe I should have turned this water on earlier so that it'd be boiling sooner. I use a whisk for this first step because if you just dump all the grits in, then it's just one big clump of grit. Use a whisk. And we're gonna slowly pour our grits in. Our grits have been whisked in. Turn that baby to low. Cover. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
This is a great time to like catch up on Hulu. If you've been streaming a show, read a book, check your email, or do nothing. Just sit here and enjoy that this is super, super easy. And you're gonna be able to eat in like 6 minutes. Since we're doing the quick version of the grits, I like to put the butter in like halfway through, 2.5 minutes or so nothing sticks to the bottom of the pan. I do about a tablespoon per serving, but you do you. Okay, turn your heat off, uncover your pan. I'm using whole milk because it's what I have. If you use heavy cream, it'd probably be better. This is just because I like my grits really creamy. This is the best part. The way that I measure cheese for that is 1 handful per person, right? That's how you measure cheese. If you're lactose intolerant, like I am, just take a lactate pill because the cheese is worth it. You'll be all right. Look how cheesy. You remember these? We made these at the beginning. It's forever ago, like probably 7 or 8 whole minutes. Plop. Look how pretty. It's like Christmas. It smells good, it looks good. Now is the best part. Get you a good old thwomp of cheese grits. So we're scooping all that yummy, good toppings and pouring it right on top of our grits. Look what you made. It's beautiful. You should be really proud of yourself. You want all the things and the juice in the one bite. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Worth it. It's really good. Look at this final product. All your friends are gonna be so impressed. The last thing to do is invite your friends over. Otherwise, you have to eat 4 bowls. You're gonna feel awful. Thank you for joining me for another successful episode of Talia's Kitchen. Go make it. Let me know how it goes. If you enjoyed this, then you should like this video and subscribe to our channel. Ooh, and join the potluck. You can like get behind the scenes stuff and discounts on merchandise. Just go to southernthing.com/potluck and I'll tell you all about it.